I want to ask you this because in light of these bank failures, and I sense that you probably expect there'll be more to come. Um, are you seeing, and this is just more of a curiosity, are you seeing like an uptick in business or interest at goldsilver.com of folks kind of seeking, as you put it at the beginning of the conversation, honest money, gold and silver? Just curious what you're seeing out there.
Well, we did during the, when the banks were failing, but now that First Republic has been absorbed by J.P. Morgan, everything has slowed down. And it amazes me that, I mean, if you read the book, you can sort of see that there is a destiny out there. I'm typically early, but so far, everything that I've said is unfolding. A whole bunch of the things that I predicted in my first book came true, and but on a much larger scale than I ever had imagined. I mean, the scale of what Ben Bernanke and Jerome Powell have done is just horrific. And the thing is that all of the energy that gets stored up from trying to paper over something that should have been balanced by the free markets. If the 2008 financial crisis was allowed to continue and things sought a reasonable level and all of the excesses flushed out of the system, then we would have built, the economy would have come back. The recession would have been deeper and would have been worse, but the economy would have come back and it would have been healthy. They papered over all those cracks in the foundation, and the cracks have only gotten bigger. And every time they do this, it sort of adds energy to this nightmare, tangled web of complexity that the financial system has become. We keep on layering these. I mean, nobody can really understand it. There is so much going on with all these different financial instruments and the way that currency is created. It is just this super complex but super fragile thing. Part of the fragility was caused by protecting it against stress. When you stress something over and over and a little piece breaks here or a little piece breaks there, you can redesign it. When you protect it against stress, but you keep on building complexity and making this thing more and more unstable, and that's where we are right now. You're seeing the instability being revealed in this. But with all the papering we've done, with the trillions of dollars that were created to paper over this, I believe that this time, the last time, global financial crisis of 2008, we came within a few days of the entire world financial system freezing up. And now we have countries actively seeking to abandon the US dollar as the global reserve currency. This time around, I believe that we have the potential of the whole system just completely freezing up. And that means that when banks don't trust each other, and when they won't loan to each other, then there's more bank failures. Because at the end of every day, all the banks are doing settlement. They're paying each other, but they're also borrowing and loaning to each other at the end of every day. If that doesn't happen, if those loans are not made because one bank thinks they may not get paid back by the other bank, the entire system freezes up. You can't get currency out of your checking account. Your credit card no longer works. That means that the grocery stores can continue selling stuff for cash until they run out, but they can't do wire transfers. The gas stops coming out of the pump. Everything stops. It is a dangerous system. And, you can opt out of it to a certain extent with precious metals. But we are sort of trapped in this very, very dangerous, ultra complex system that we just get, the Fed just created another credit facility. They keep on creating these different, we had the TARP program and we had this and that. They keep on layering more and more complexity.